Stay with me, Sushant Sareen. Sushant Sareen also joining us on the phone line. Sushant, developing situation in Baghdad as seems like in what seems like a rocket attack on the US in Baghdad. The green zone has been targeted. Unsure if it was Iranian missiles, but we're getting in information that the Katyusha missiles were used in this attack. Sushant. Okay, not sure if Sushant can hear me. Sushant, can you hear me? Sushant? Okay, I think we lost the phone line there for Sushant Sareen. But first pictures coming in on the left of your screens of the US embassy being attacked. Those were pictures from the green zone that we picked up of the aftermath of the rocket attack. 3 rockets have hit the Balad airbase in Baghdad. And these are details that we're picking up. And Shravan Sen also joining us live from the Daily Newsroom as we get you the latest on the situation unfolding in Baghdad. Katyusha rocket launchers were used in the attack in Baghdad on the US embassy is what we are being told as of this minute. Sushant Sareen also joining us on the phone line, strategic affairs expert. Sushant, seems like the war, maybe a little early, Sushant, but seems like this is a retaliation by Iran on US.
Look, as of now, I think war is a little far-fetched.
Yeah.
Number two, there is no third world war taking place. Certainly not by a long stretch right now. Number three, I think the information about this particular attack is very sketchy. I don't think anybody can pin it down on the Iranians just yet. Even though some of those missiles might be of Iranian origin or the Iranians might have supplied it, we must remember that in the attack in which Qasem Soleimani was killed, there was another Iraqi militia, Shia militia leader also who was killed, which is a very powerful militia within Iraq. Now, these guys could have, decided that they are going to retaliate regardless of whether the Iranians had given them the go-ahead or not. So I think right now we are still in the fog of this entire incident. You can't say for sure what exactly transpired. Number 4, it is not clear whether the embassy itself has been hit and whether anybody has actually got injured. Number 5, there was an expectation that something will certainly happen, but at what level it will happen, I think that's still an open question. I don't think the Americans are really going to start, setting missiles on Iran or get into a retaliatory mode just yet. I think both sides will take their time, they'll feel around, they'll see how far they can push the envelope to the other side. But I don't think either the Iranians or the Americans are actually interested in getting into a war. Of course, accidents can happen, miscalculations can take place, and then you get into an escalation spiral which is difficult to back down from. But that is where matters stand right now. So I don't think there is anything which is really unexpected which has happened. Some reports are suggesting that the rockets which have been fired have not even landed in the American embassy. Perhaps this is just a show of force. Perhaps this is just a signal, rather than simply carrying out demonstrations and screaming and shouting, raving and ranting in public demonstrations. Maybe there was some kind of a show of force, possibly through proxies, to show that, yes, Iran pretty much remains in the fray, that Iran is not going to roll over and play dead. But whether Iran will actually go to the extent of provoking the Americans to, attack at a much higher level than what they have done already, I don't think it can be said with any degree of certainty just yet.
I agree with you, Sushant. A little too early. Details are sketchy, but from the first details that are available with us, we are being told that one of the targets was the US Embassy. 2 different areas where the missiles were fired. One was close to the US Embassy, and the second area, we are being told, was also in the green zone. So target may have been the US Embassy, unclear as of now. Sushant, appreciate you joining us on the phone line with whatever details are available to us, through news agencies.